na nag-iintay sa'yo dito kasi talagang ikaw yung isa sa hinahangaan namin. Gusto ka na nilang makilala kung sino ba si Coach Migs before maging CEO ng I Am Plus Coaching.
That's a good question. Gusto ko na yan basagin lahat kasi there's a lot of people who thinks na it takes intelligence. I would say yes in a way, pero to be learned afterwards. Pero when I was starting, I wasn't really that intelligent. It takes background. It takes whatever reason to pave the way for me to be where I am today. Pero I would tell you, I started as an intern. In fact, when I graduated from college, nagtrabaho ako in Makati 2 years. I used to be a salesman. And then I left it all behind to be an intern. So when I first met Coach Russ, okay, he was actually the founder of I Am Plus. Okay, he was a life coach and sobrang na-inspire ako sa ginagawa niya. When I first met him, I volunteered myself. Sabi ko, what can I do so that I could join your space? At that time, he was not hiring. I Am Plus used to be just seminars of Coach Russ doing whatever he does as a life coach. It was not yet a full-blown corporation as it is today.
Yes.
Kumbaga kapag na-trip ni Coach Russ mag-seminar, may seminar. And then, for documentation purposes, then there was this, what we call I Am Plus. Tapos, sabi ko, hindi naman sila hiring kasi nga, ganun-ganun lang yung setup nun eh. Kapag may trip lang, may talk, may engagement. And sabi ko, what can I do so that I could join your space? So sabi niya, there's no job offering for now. Sabi ko, what if I become an intern? You don't pay me anything. But I get to learn from you. So, pumayag siya. Oh, right there and then, I kid you not. No? Ang tawag niya sa akin doon, I immediately became chairman of the board. Ewan ko whatever he saw in me. Pero yung trabaho ng chairman of the board, taga-ayos ng chair, saka taga-linis ng board. Ako natapag ko rin sa sarili ko ba? Kasi I was literally utility. Na I started to hide it from my parents. Na kasi diba, I was already a salesman in the corporate world.
Yes.
Left it all behind. Tapos I was a utility. Yun yung naging trabaho ko. Na nag-ayos ng upuan, naglilinis ng board. And then, for no actual salary. Kasi nga, binolunteer ko yung sarili ko eh. So, that was who I was. Until such time that I spent months to really learn what he does. Kasi isa lang yung mindset ko, ma'am, during that time. My mindset was, I was 21. This is the context. I was 21 years old. What I was thinking is, if all else failed, companies would take me for sure. Kasi 21 lang ako eh. That's my greatest asset. I was young. And there were a lot of companies looking for young people who's gonna work for them.
So parang na-vision mo na, Coach, yung mangyayari sa'yo?
Oo.
Mangyayari sa'yo ngayon?
Honestly, no. Siguro, na-vision ko siya maybe when I reach 40. Pero when I was 21, ang thinking ko lang is mag-take na ako ng risk ngayon kasi kung pumalpak lang din lahat ng plano ko, it's easy for a 21-year-old to apply for a job.